good morning. Brr, it is cold. Had some lake effect snow come in last night. It's blizzarded and then, not really blizzard. Hang on, let me get this gate. And it's snowing again now. But we got to head down to our cardiac rehab. How's things going? Stay tuned and find out. Woo, cold out there. All right. Grief. Seatbelt. Big coat. Coffee, don't knock the coffee over. Away we go. Hope the roads aren't complete garbage. Yeah, a lot of this came in last night as we were getting back. But some lake effect, man, it was whipping and dumped. It picked up a lot, but just fast, covered everything up. It was blowing sideways. It was pretty wild. But today it's a balmy 11 degrees out with a wind chill of 3, so that's perfect. I've got to go down here. Day 3 this week of cardiac rehab. I don't know when I say cardiac. Well, add cardiac because I don't want to just say rehab. It sounds like I'm an alcoholic or something, which I might be by the time this is over. Just kidding. That's a joke. Yeah, so yep, upped everything yesterday, so I'm pretty sore this morning from doing the workouts yesterday. But so how's things going? Things are going good. I've got about another, what is this? What's today? Today's I don't even know what the date is. 12, 13, something like that, maybe. I have got till the end of January, end of December before I have a follow-up. Well, I gotta have an echocardiogram at the end of the month, and then a week later I'll have my follow-up with the cardiologist to go over said echocardiogram, whatever. And then if everything looks good, she'll sign off and I can go get my DOT card. This road right here is typically dirt, by the way. So it's good for the truck when it's clean. Of course, wash the truck, it'll usually rain. Then these roads will be mud. Take a right. The truck does pretty good for, I mean, it's 2-wheel drive. It does pretty good in this stuff to be a 2-wheel drive. Had too many problems. It's all on how you drive, I guess. Pretty old drive through here though, right? Snow covered trees and whatnot. Oh man. Roads are gross. Oh, yeah, no slippage right there. Clearing spot. We're good. We got it. We under control. I'm pretty sure it wasn't supposed to get this bad. But see, this part, you know, it's really not all that bad. A little bit of ice under the road, but we live out in the middle of nowhere. They don't take care of the roads worth a flip. It's to be expected, I suppose. But we'll probably get out here to the highway. Hopefully they've done the highways and state routes. Find out shortly. The truck is going to be caked in snow and slush and ice and stuff. Good thing I got that pressure washer that I can't use in the winter. Hey, if anybody wants to donate to the Wash the Truck Fund, Cash App's in the description. $sign TruckinwithTbone. Come on now. E-begging for car washes. That's great. What is my life? What does it come to? It's weird, man. It's weird because it was, I think it's supposed to be back up in the high 40s, almost 50 degrees in the next couple of days. We had a lake effect thing come in last weekend. That was a good one. We tried to go live for that blowing in, but my cameras didn't want to cooperate the way I'd wanted them to, so that didn't work. But then it was all gone yesterday, and then all this came in late last night, or not even late last night. It was probably 6, 7 o'clock. We got the stop sign right here, and then this would be a state road. Looks great, guys. Way to go, Michigan. Look out, horse and buggy crossing. Let's just hope everybody else stays in their lane for reals. I should wipe that off the truck, but it's going. And they don't look like they've done hardly jack squat with it. Well, I mean, some of this is blowing out of the fields back onto the road, but they haven't done a whole lot of this road. State road, state routes. We just take her easy. Got nowhere to be. Well, I guess I do got somewhere to be, but I gave myself time to get there. Anyway, we're going to take it easy, and we will check back in with you guys here shortly. We'll see what's the main road. Well, that's still a state route when we get down there too, but we'll see what that looks like when we get to it. See, I told y'all, Chuck's gonna be nasty. You know, that's just the first half. All right. Pretty decent little workout. Ugh. Got my chest all tight and stuff from that, like I did last night. Y'all hear me okay? How about now? Is that a little better audio with the earbud, or is it worse? Ah, well, it don't matter. You guys can't answer me anyway in a pre-recorded video, right? I'll finish my coffee. So now I say we, it's just me in the truck. I'm gonna head back to the house, grab up the Mrs. Tbone and the new puppy. Oh, I should give you guys a puppy update, right? Yeah, he's a maniac. He's huge, he's getting big. He's, well, his first vet visit, why was that so hard to say? His first pet vet visit, I said, oh, he was 39 point something pounds, which is big for a 4-month-old puppy in my opinion. But can't wait to see how much he weighs today. I'm sure it's a lot. His freaking feet are huge, not as big as my hand, but almost. So maybe we'll do a little video, see how he rides. But yeah, that's pretty good workout today. They raised everything on me yesterday, so I was a little bit sore this morning. I suppose that's to be expected. But what they have me doing, come in, I start off on the treadmill, and then well, first of all, they'll take my blood pressure, but then I'll do the treadmill. Then they'll do my blood pressure again. Make sure I'm not, I guess blowing blood through the roof of my head or something. But then I go over to what's called the new step. It's like a stair stepper. It's almost like a ski machine because it's got arm levers too. does that. I don't know if I've got a clip of that or not, but it's called New Step. So you're stepping and you're skiing. It's almost like a cross-country skier kind of thing while sitting down. Anyway, ooh, that's a little slippery. Let's get off of that. I saw it kicking in. Big truck behind me. So anyway, then after the new stepper, go over to what's called an arm ergometer, ERGOmeter. But it's basically like a bicycle crank with handles to hold on to. You pedal it with your arms. I've been doing about 3.5 miles with my arms, it would seem. Sure feels like it anyway. But yeah, it's got different levels. They have me at level 5 or something, I think now. But you can definitely tell. It may not seem like much. Oh yeah, weights, free weights. They got me up, I think 8 pounds now, doing 3 sets of 10 curls. Like I said, none of that seems like much, but you can definitely feel it, especially in my newly put together chest. So I got curious about my surgery, and for those of you who don't know, have been following along, I had a quadruple bypass September 30th. So I'm still recovering from that, doing cardio rehab and that kind of stuff. Per FMCSA, you can't go back to work for 3 months, which makes sense. I still have chest pain, but it's, they saw your sternum in half. So when I say chest pains, I mean just from where that's feeling. And it's not necessarily one spot, they got all those nerves and muscles all over. So you'll be sitting there and something will fire off and it feels like somebody just stabs you right in the shoulder blade or something. Not shoulder blade, but here. But I got curious and was looking at some of the stuff. I was like, well, how far do they spread you apart when they do that? And I watched one video where the doctor had his whole hand inside the guy, or girl, or whoever. And then I asked him at the rehab center, I was like, well, how far do they typically spread your chest apart? And they said, well, it depends on, the person's size and physique and organs layout, which I thought was weird because I thought everybody's organs were pretty much in the same place, but I guess it meant more the size of the organs. Anyway, he said it was wide enough that they placed 2 hands in there to do what they got to do. And I was like, oh, that explains some of the pain even to this date. And also, the back pain, you don't think about that, but when they take your chest and they spread it apart like that, probably shouldn't be holding both hands up when I'm driving. But there's got to be a pivot point somewhere, right? So that's going to be right in the middle of your back. It's like, well, shit, no wonder your back hurts. But I don't know. It could be a lot worse. I got a couple forums and, just being nosy and watching some videos and looking at different threads. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good considering. I feel like there's some people that could be doing better, but I wasn't the most athletic person in the world. But there's a lot of people out there that I could be doing a lot worse than what I am at this point. But we're just trying to do what we can, get back into shape. Oh, by the way, that's, what is today? It's today I asked this earlier, the 5th, I don't even know what date it is. Anyway, had my last cigarette September 27th. As I'm pulling up to the ER at the hospital. Isn't that great? Good choices. But yeah, haven't had a cigarette since then. Haven't really wanted one. That's a lie. I've really wanted one a couple of different times. But the problem is, I got off the nicotine, but now these damn things are my life, apparently. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling about the hard stuff. I may do some more about it. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I ending? I'm not going to end the video yet because we're going to go see about getting the puppy over thing. But if I do end the video, thanks for trucking with Tbone. Or since my heart's still ticking, thanks for ticking with Tbone. Yeah, it's a little update for now. We'll either check back in later or we won't. You know, and if we don't, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.